Good morning. Yesterday, the last half an hour of trade was like a calamity of sorts for the bulls. The sudden and swift drop has made the near-term outlook turn slightly bleak. There are more chances of the key indices going down rather than up. The start today is likely to be down. US stocks closed nearly unchanged as investors remained hesitant ahead of the FOMC meet next week. European stocks managed moderate gains and key Asian markets are trading down. The F&O rollover has been lower than average. The food inflation has dipped. The data on 6 key infrastructure industries does not inspire much confidence. Economic statistics have been erratic of late and will make it tough for the RBI to take a call on rates next week. It might still go ahead and jack up rates by 25 basis points. Lots of big results are lined up today as well. US third quarter GDP data will be out later today. Next week is big on events including the Fed meet, Coal India listing and of course President Barack Obama's visit. The FI inflows have been tapering off and turned negative yesterday. The FIs were net sellers of Rs 9.5 billion in the cash segment on Thursday provisionally according to the NSE website. Local funds were net sellers of Rs 604.4 million. In the F&O segment, the foreign funds were net sellers of Rs 5.67 billion on Thursday. The foreign funds were net buyers of Rs 977 million in the cash segment on Wednesday as per the SEBI data. And mutual funds were net sellers at Rs 3.76 billion. The results to be declared today are ABB, Atlas Capco, BILT, BEL, BHEL, Blue Star, Cinemax Federal Bank, GHCL, Gillette India, GE Shipping, Hero Honda, HCC, ICICI Bank, IOB, ITC, Jet Airways, Kansai Nerolac, M&M, Mozabea, Motherson Sumi, Nagarjuna Fertilizers, NFL, Nestle India, Nirma, Puravankara Projects, Radico Khaitan, Escomar Nationwide, SCI, Shoppers Stop, SJVN, Syndicate Bank, Tata Chemicals, UCO Bank and Welspun Corp. The other news for the day is R Power has placed $8.2 billion order with Shanghai Electric for equipment to generate 23,760 megawatt power. ONGC may acquire 60% stake in exploration block from the Indian arm of UK-based Tullow Oil. Hero Honda launched today a new version of its 150cc bike Hunk priced at Rs 59,990. JSW Steel will have to wait till the end of this year for a final decision on additional land requirement for its proposed Rs 200 billion expansion project in Karnataka. SKS Microfinance Limited said on Thursday that it has cut its annual rate of interest to 24.55% from 26.69% effective immediate in Andhra Pradesh. Dhanlakshmi Bank buys 15% stake in Testimony Securities for Rs 130 million. JCB India announced its foray into footwear segment. India's infrastructure sector output grew 2.5% year-on-year in September. RBI rules governing banks' investment in zero-coupon bonds will now be applicable to some financial institutions as well. Food inflation eases to 13.75% YOY for the week ended 16th October 2010. Sugar mills can buy sugar from third party to meet export target. Moving on to the recommendations, the technical calls are a buy on Hero Honda. We advise buying the stock in the range of Rs 1,880 to 1,890 with a stop loss to be maintained at Rs 1,860 for a target price of Rs 1,970. And a buy on Provoke. We recommend traders to buy the stock above levels of Rs 74.50 with a stop loss to be maintained at Rs 71 for a target price of Rs 81.50. The derivative strategies are long Indiabulls real estate November future in the range of Rs 197 to Rs 198 for a target price of Rs 205 and a stop loss is to be placed at Rs 193, and long HDIL November future in the range of Rs 255 to Rs 257 for a target price of Rs 265 and a stop loss is to be placed at Rs 260. Thank you and have a great day ahead.